Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd, playing as Pskov. We had last left our nation. We were helping to defend Brandenburg against Bohemian aggression, most foul. Trying to say what we want to give to our boyars, and this one's got more base manpower than the others, so gotta give him something, we'll give him that. Clergy's got a lot of influence, I don't want to give them anything yet. Our boyars do as well. Our burghers don't have so much. So I could give them this, potentially. Yeah, we can give them that. Already gave him that. Could we give him Neva? We already gave him that. Could give him Riga. Influence to 65. I'm hesitant to do that. So if our trade income goes up, it goes up to 70 influence. But it's only really there. Oh, it's already high trade income. It's that refuse change trade policy. But the monopolies will go away. In 6 years, it's going to jump up to 70 for 1540 to 1542 years. We'll manage. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Hopefully they can knock Anhalt out of the war. I don't think Anhalt's the one providing most of these troops. Of course we can give that away, but give the burghers way too much influence. I want to move on to this province, but I think it's the only way that we can ensure that both of us are safe. No, don't split up. Now we pull our troops off. And give up our siege progress. Oh, good, we scared him off. He would stay next to us, or this is going to happen. Hold that line. Yeah, that's really all the fight I got left in me, bud. Come down to medium enthusiasm. Can we maybe peace out somebody? More than one somebody? Yeah, let's get some cash. What was our time like? 3 minutes. Okay. Target allies. Let's work on outraged countries with both. We did generate a lot of aggressive expansion, cleaving through them. They do have an interest in our provinces. Really want to get my troops home, bring down my war exhaustion. Save up some cash, get back some manpower. things are running slow. Okay, let's get that building put in. And the next institution we could expect is going to be the printing press, which won't happen in our country. Unless things go really, really weird. No, 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 don't assault down forts with our army there. Damn you. I don't have any manpower. Okay, we're exiled. Yeah, I think I'm heading home. Probably got the war score that they needed for a white peace, so they should just go for it. So if they don't, Saxony's out soon. I'm running out of troops. Wow. They instantly had that down to -7%. From cracking the walls, I think they forced a breach. They got 1 siege pip and 6 cannons. Look at the bright side, Saxony. At least they're killing off your pretenders for you. I think Saxony's out now. Okay, Brandenburg, you need to piece them out. Consolidate these guys down. Empty infantry divisions are of no value to us. So as that fort falls, you better assign peace. No, don't do it. Yeah, we would have turned that, but I just can't throw away manpower. No. And we could put in some buildings here to increase our income. Get that stated up. Got a little bit of cash. That edict, not too much. Yeah, they lost this war pretty handily by losing their capital. I'm gonna have to deal with some rebels right now. I can't afford to throw away any more manpower. Bring down our autonomy. And it's really unfortunate that we can't track this, because I have to individually count through how many units I have. Obviously we don't have 100, because we don't even have a force limit of 100. But we can keep an eye on what our percentage is. 13. 13% of the way there. Okay, definitely don't want to do this. They've got a lot of influence. And we're not getting rid of it for 10 years. Same here. Okay, well, there's only one province given up. Okay, so we could trade some cash for admin points. I think that's a good deal. Okay, stop ping that fort. Stop ping that fort. We want to make sure that we're still getting trade power from these guys. They're seemingly stuck there. Yeah, we are. Sure. Guess we're cut up on institutions for the next 12 years. Our tech isn't that far behind. Our ideas certainly are, compared to Western Europeans. And like when we look at Bohemia. 143, I guess we'll name after somebody. Looks like we have somebody named Roman in Russian characters, but I can't do Cyrillic characters on this. Ew. 121, she's pretty bad. Bring down that war exhaustion, but I don't want to use our points to do it because we're behind on Diplo, and I want to fill in these trade ideas. Anyway, what I was saying about Bohemia is they've got 19 ideas completed already with 1199 tax, so they're roughly equivalent in tech, but we have one idea. I mean, I know why. We had to develop for all of our institutions, and the corruption was such a problem for so long. Now we're playing catch up. And part of that means that we can't afford to use our Diplo points for bringing down our war exhaustion. Wow, this stuff isn't converting because of religious zeal. So we're doing Ula, that's the only one. So I got the icon there, but if we zoom in, it's going to go away. Okay, that'll save us a little bit more cash. Oh, that was painful. And we need even more streltsy. No, we'll just get the prestige. Not owe them anything. Okay, let's move this guy up here. And we're not getting any bonus here, so I'm going to take this religious idea. We get another bonus. Let's get prestige from conversions. Just turned off this edict, but we can turn it back on. No problem. Oh, we have a Cossack estate now. Or at least it's showing up now. I don't see that we have any steppe territory that we can give them. Maybe it always listed them. Probably did. I just ignored it because I knew it didn't apply. Trying to accumulate cash, 326 ducats. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to avoid that one either. I definitely don't want to use our points on that. Or military points to suppress them down. Because again, we're behind. Tech and ideas. An extra merchant. I really don't like that. Just possible advisors +1. Not the best first bonus to be getting. Get over there. Gonna have to deal with that before we deal with this. Woods with a river crossing. But they don't have a leader. So we got this. Notice that we can consolidate those guys down. I think we really need to pay that for it. Nice. Okay, so we did convert that. Let's just turn off the edict. Okay, well. Still guaranteed by Sweden. Moldavia is now our neighbor. We can't vassalize them peacefully. They're warned. Blessed be man that eats pigs the first. Ekaterina and their new babe. Lost last of our war exhaustion, more or less. Wondering if I should just ally them. Autocratic? No, I think I want the military tech. And once this converts, we shouldn't have any revolt risk from them either. Ships got cheaper, that's good. It doesn't have an heir. I like that. Incorruptible. That would have been really handy earlier. Okay, we get some prestige from converting. Denmark, Lithuania, Sweden. We can get Sweden. But Sweden is allied to Muscovy. I don't want to drive a wedge between that. And Hungary is well allied, and they're pretty powerful. Really don't want to be obligated to defend them against somebody like Ottomans, but hopefully it won't come to that. Those are allies, just those four, right? Let's go ahead and increase this trust. I won't be calling them into a war in the next year. Offensive war, that is. 60 ducats. No, we'll just take the legitimacy. I don't think we have any rebel problems. And we'll stop paying our army for the most part. Save up some cash and try to accomplish that, accumulate money. Go ahead and finish that. Of our rivals, Hungary. We'll try that. And we get another merchant. Collecting here, pushing up there, collecting there. I got 1% here. I might collect here as well. Gives this almost a little over half a ducat per month. That's fine. If this was like 5% morale of armies, that'd be so much better. Wow, that's as high as we can get it. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal, that. And they got an error. Solidify our relations by giving them military access. We'll see if that actually converts. Okay, it seems like they weren't joking. We can actually convert that. Orkalasia Volhynia. Ravaged by Hungary, who's probably going to cause a new coalition against them. It's a pretty good looking Wallachia. Now I kind of feel bad for blocking them. Okay, so we could do religious or plutocratic. Let's go ahead and do our religious and save these plutocratic one for later once we're caught up on military tech. Okay, what else do we want to do? Let's get some cash. Definitely want to start putting in some trade buildings. We get making 11 ducats a month. We're not paying our troops or our forts. No. Good try, though. Novgorod, good try. Let's try to get a few more guys back into this army. I don't have to pay him much. Poland is over. We don't have any desire to wreck them any further. Let's let our autonomy go down, avoid war exhaustion, avoid having a pair of troops. And let's keep our border forts active. These ones we can just keep from paying. We can make 2 more ships, that'll make us more money. Wish those relations were higher. Cossacks raids was a big part of it. We'll lose trade power because that's just a little bit of money, and diplo points are more important to us. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable giving them any more influence. And now we could, actually. And I think I'm just going to go straight through all these trade ideas before we get to tech. Because we're not colonizing. Not really fighting naval wars. And we don't have any subjects, so I'll get upset by our low diplo tech. It does give us a little bit of corruption still. Yeah. If it gets too out of balance, sure, fight each other. Keep yourselves busy. I mean, we're fine with 1 point difference or 2 point differences. But that's the only fear. Then we're going to have 9 and 11 here. Yeah, I don't really want Hungary to get much larger. Pretty scary, Hungary. And we do need to blob out. And get our force limit up to 100. We'll eventually take quantity ideas for that land force limit modifier plus 50%. So we only really need to get up to, 67. And then we'll get the other 33 from that idea. So we're halfway there, and we'll have to develop a bunch more stuff. Finish off Lithuania. Maybe even eat into Teutonic Order. Get a claim on them. Won't be eager to press it immediately, but having the option is nice. Still getting a neighbor discount. Each of these being complete is nice because they each give us 2% discount for tech, associated tech. And plutocratic will be really nice when we work on that because we'll get that institution spread and the loyalty from the burghers. Sure. Fight it out. Do whatever you wish. Don't like that. I don't want to fight another war over here. I mean, now we do have some manpower. Got some cash saved up. Let's get the stability. They'll get over that in a month or two. Should keep an eye on our time. And we're at 32 minutes, so I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching.